My name is Harsadhan Sureka. I have experience in credit analytics, financial knowledge, and along with that, I am also gaining some experience in analytics in soil. I have done my graduation from Calcutta University pursuing commerce. After that, I was working with Zest Money in Bangalore, and then after in American Express in Gurgaon. It is that point of time I decided I need some refinement in my career. Uh, that is the time I opted for soil. I was too much into being from a Marwadi family. The whole environment, the day-to-day environment in my family was related to finance. It was related to sales, purchase of the commodity. My family, they were into rice manufacturing, so there were a lot of financial terms used in our family on a day-to-day basis. Along with that, there were certain learnings which I gained from my family. So from the very starting, I was very much inclined toward the commerce. So my decision was to go with the financial field. Either it can be CA or CFA or doing just the graduation in commerce. It was in 2019 actually. At that point of time, I realized that even after putting so much effort in this particular course, I was not getting the outcome. So this course was not meant for me, and I could have used that effort and strength which was within me, the knowledge which I had gained, to leverage it in some other field. Because that was my young age, and I used my efforts and strength in some other field rather than utilizing in that particular field from where the result is not coming. So that was the reason I diverted from CA to another field. So dropping CA was tough decision, but I was being supported by my family. Whatever decisions I am going to take, they supported me in each and every step I've taken in my life. So that is not the end of your life. If you are not able to complete any particular course or any examination you fail. So I was having that mindset because lots of opportunities were standing for me for in future. So I was too much into that. So my role in Zest Money was analyzing the claims which we are getting from customer, whatever the loan applications which we are receiving from customer, to analyze those applications, whether those are viable for the company or not, and to approve them. And in Zest Money, after working for 6 months, I got opportunity in fraud department. It was FIU, Fraud Investigation Unit. With that experience, I joined American Express in global fraud department. So when it comes to volume, MX is like 15x the volume which I was dealing in Zest Money. But the system in MX was way too smooth. My objective of choosing PGPM was that I was not looking for a restart in my career. I was just looking for a refinement, because I was already having a corporate experience of around 4 years. And then after, I was looking for an institute which can actually give me those corporate values, and which are actually aligned with my current values also. So Soil was one of the institute which was offering PGPM, which was of 1 year, aligned with my values, and also imparting some other values which will be helpful uh, further in my career. Learnings which I received from Soil, if I speak about Bianca ma'am's predictive analysis or machine learning course, so I can clearly see that even though I am having a financial knowledge, but now those variables introduced by Bianca ma'am in the class, when I put the regression models while doing the financial analysis, it gives me a different perspective of how I look at a financial instrument or the financial books right now. I was not having the sales experience, but the assignments which I did in analytics course itself, it gave me a very broader aspect of how the industry and how the corporate world actually is working with those analytical mindset, not having a fixed mindset of just finance or the financial instruments or financial bookkeeping. The one thing that excites me about this role is that being from a finance background, I wanted to leverage my career into a good finance role actually. But I built my career step by step. Um, so being after working in operations, then getting an opportunity in soil. So both these experience actually shaped me in a way that my financial knowledge, my operational knowledge, along with my analytical knowledge, which I gained, helped me get into a good financial role. So it was kind of a dream of my life and kind of a circle of my life where actually I'm getting ended by getting a good role from soil. I am excited about the role because it will give me a lot of financial exposure in the company. Along with that, I will also get to work with many big clients which the company is having. The clients in the Oxygen partners. Um, if I speak about, those are like the top 20 investment banking companies are the client of Oxygen partners. It is handling a portfolio of $800 billion. Before joining Soil, I was having some good values which I was just following because those were implemented on me. But when after joining Soil, my perspective changed. How about implementing those? So in the leadership session had with Anil sir, in those session we were actually not just told to follow those values. Suppose if I speak about integrity, so integrity is one thing most of the Indians lack in their day-to-day life. But if you're working in corporate, you are supposed to follow that particular value. But how about implementing that particular value is what Anil sir actually taught in his leadership session. Not just integrity, there were other values also: mindfulness, compassion. So if I speak about compassion, I can be a good person outside, but what if I'm not a good person inside? So those kind of changes happened with me, which actually helped me like, changing my overall perspective of the life. It's not about what you are doing right now or what will happen in future. You will reach the destination when you are supposed to reach. After having those learnings and having those experience, you will get a correct time when you will actually realize that you will be able to implement those learnings. At that point of time, you will actually crack your desired role or your desired opportunity. So you should not be worried about your current situation. You should be worried about the learnings and gaining some good values in your life, which will actually help in future if it is not able to help you currently.